Hello YouTubers, Troz here, back with more Factorio. And we're doing pretty good. It's only been an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours since the last recording. And we have got quite a bit more production going here. As you can see, we're not actually using any more blue belts or blue splitters, the express belts and express splitters. We are still using a lot of undergrounds, and actually if I hover over here you can see, looks like, well, it said 96, that's not dropping because those are actually being fulfilled, but because it can only hold like, yeah, you see it's almost 200. But how that happened is I actually added in another iron smelting line. Now this isn't getting a full belt of iron. I basically took what the steel wasn't taking, and since we're not producing science right now, we're not using steel at all. And I kind of belted that in. I added an extra row of belts down here, so it's actually not even all getting through. But that made this production of gears go to full speed, and that quickly finished off the blue belts we needed, and it's going to help feed the underground belts now as well. So let's take a look at what we have here in this factory. It should just be about ready to go. I mean, obviously we're still missing a bunch of underground belts. Well, like 200. But we do have a lot in. So I'm hoping within the next 20 or 30 minutes, the bots over here will finish up putting all those belts in place. In the meantime, I have the over there, the track to this is all finished. I mean, down here isn't. We will need to get uranium, but we can also then get these trains going. So let's do that. The trains are expecting nuclear fuel, but we don't have any of that yet. But we can put in rocket fuel, and that will hold them for a bit, especially if we do a stack per train. Which I should actually check. What do I don't need? I don't need 200 lights anymore. We can stick that down to 50. And I'll just need to press the check mark and drop some off. And I will ask for 1 stack of rocket fuel. And okay, there is some in logistics storage, which tells me we are producing it. I hope. Oh yeah, definitely down one here. Look at that. So I'm thinking we actually should set up the uranium mining first, and then we can set the trains to go, and hopefully at that point the rest of the underground belts will be in, and we can start this factory up. Now, it won't have any of its beacons or speed modules or anything. Oh, I also connected the two rail sections together. Not that the trains are really compatible. These are all 1-2 trains, and these are all going to be 1-4 trains, or 1-5 even in the uranium. That's just to carry the acid down. But just in case, we do find some patches over here that we want the 1-4 trains to go to, they will be able to get over there. And the intersections we have over on that side should be more than plenty to handle 1-4 trains. Alright, this part is planned out. We'll have our bots just actually place everything. Apparently we've had an attack over here. There are 2 little groups that we'll have to clear out, it appears. So, oh, one is right, not far at all. This is, I'm gonna put you over here because you're not gonna be, like, in the right spot to line up with everything if I just put the track, or put you where the track would be. Oh, yeah, is the latest update, and apparently they've added an interesting sound for lasers that was not there previously. We'll need to get rid of those guys as well, so let's do that. And we'll just wait for that little bug to get out of the... Might have put that too close, but let's see how this goes. There we go. That's not too bad. Of course, these guys are all going to need to charge up now. Oh, who's... Okay. No one. It's me. We have a blueprint around here somewhere for miners. Do something like that. And like that. And then one final over here. Now, in addition, these are going to need acid to work. So I'm going to connect, the ones here will just flow. And then I need to connect the different actual rows. And we'll do that. And you know what, I have probably a bar here that will accomplish the same thing. This one can just go like that. Actually, probably could have done that here now as well, thinking about it. They should all be connected. This goes here, then across here, to there, and then across to there, here, there, sure. Alright, you know what, actually, it's not what I thought that was gonna be. We'll just make a balancer here. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Can't reach. So no matter how unbalanced these are, because they have different numbers of miners, this should even them all out. And stick that there, sort of. Oh. Well, I mean, those are all going to get destroyed. There was a base there previously. I'll like, I'd like to go and not let them be destroyed, but, you know, that's pretty far away at this point. And I'm not going to be able to get there in time. Okay, looks like I'm short on some belt, obviously. But that's okay. We'll just go and get some more in a minute or three. Stick that there. What we do need here, though, is we're going to put one tank down with one pump, and then one more pump. We're going to we'll come off this one. You guys don't get power? There we go. Well, I mean, nothing. Let's really power you. Alright. And you know what? This is completely wrong. It's a 1-4 train, not a 1-2 train. That's better-ish. hoping that's the same area. Yeah, it's the same area. Okay, that's better. We'll split evenly to all here. We'll still need the pump and tank and pump, and we'll need one more for there. But now it will be much more straightforward to connect here, but it'll still distribute throughout this whole thing. At least that's the plan. Alright. That's a good idea to put a few more defenses down around this. Alright. Hopefully that is good. So I had a book of railroad, street, we'll put entrance. Can I? Not really what I wanted to do. Let's see. We do straight and then exit. That is better. Not exactly lining up, but we'll see what we can do about that. If I do that. Okay, there we go. That's connected there. We'll just loop this around here. It's kind of not the greatest in that there's no place for a train to wait here, but as this is my furthest south station at the moment, that shouldn't be a problem if we have the trains waiting on here, and hopefully this will all work out with only one train ever being here, because we don't use uranium that quickly. So when the trains do come down, they should fill up much quicker, because, I mean, it should just be loading out of these boxes. And then heading back before the next train, you know, they should get back before the next train is nearly even half empty. Okay, hopefully those should have power. as I was saying, hopefully the trains by now, or not the trains, but the blue belts are nearly all in. We can actually... oh yeah, look at that. Okay, not sure what those two combinators are for, but we can probably handcraft them and put them in like the chest here. So let's do that. And then I'm going to make this also request 10 rocket fuel, not nuclear fuel, and then set that on all of these as well. And hopefully in, well, let's say before the end of this episode, we'll be able to disconnect this factory from the network and have it independently supply itself. Oh, that was a big group. No, you're not near the... I'll have some repairing to do between episodes. Logistics storage has -2. That should not be the case. I guess it was told to pick up a bunch and... Alright, looks like I'm getting resupplied here. The next thing we want to do is, well, get these trains hooked up. Now, they should all have a place to go, but like, hey, these are from the blueprint. I don't have a station called Water Inn, but I do have a station called Water 4-1, but it says it's not accessible. Why does it say it's not accessible? You should be able to go this way. Oh, that's why it... We'll have to fix that. Oh, alright. I already stepped outside the logistics area. I was hoping not to. Let's move you here. And stick a radar here. And then you get rid of all of you. And blueprint, we want entrance. And then we'll pick up all of that and just have it come over like that, which isn't an issue at all. Not sure why there's two of you. In fact, I'm gonna stick that there. And think it'll help improve things a little bit. We'll see. Okay, that should have fixed. Oh, I don't actually need to be next to the train. Well, whoa. So now if I go say add station, here we go. Order 4-1. We'll say full cargo. We'll move it to the top and close that. And then now I might need to be next to the train in order to copy and paste. Copy you. Paste. I'm copying and pasting with shift right click and shift left click. And then paste and paste. You know these are the water trains because they're blue and they have the liquid wagons. And it looks like we are starting to get some of the nuclear fuel over here. Rocket fuel. We're not making nuclear. We want to make nuclear. Oil in is really going to be oil 4-1. Well, you should be full cargo. And up here, but we were kind of told that you're inaccessible. Why is that? Because I built you wrong. I have the entrance and exits reversed. Luckily, it's not far, so we can come over here and delete it and fix it up. So that should be exit. Yeah, let's stick the exit here. And we'll just... Where's the normal street? I wish the normal street was next to the entrance and exit, but it's not. There we go. And this does have room for one train to wait. And then I just have to flip this one as well. This should be the entrance. Okay. So come up here. Alright, you should be good. Tell you that. And you and you. Alright, I think you're stone. Stone. Which is... Stone 4-1. Let me guess, I did you backwards as well, because you weren't showing up. Oh, no, you are there. Okay. Full cargo. Move up. Delete you. We probably really only need 2 stone trains, but we'll set the others in a minute. You are coal, which should be coal for 1. Full cargo. We're gonna need a lot of coal. Through this train. Are you coal? You're iron. It's dark out, so it's hard to see. You're coal. And then you're coal. And got copper here. Iron here. We do need a lot of iron, so I'm gonna make sure they're all set up. You're iron. Alright, finally it is becoming day again. See the colors a bit better without the night vision. Okay, and you're the uranium train, which I'm realizing we didn't name the station. I'm gonna go U for 1, the 4 being 4 cargo cars. Yeah, for this one, cargo, item count, uranium equal to, not uranium, 8,000. Because each car holds 2,000, and there's 4 cars. The other thing is we want to make sure we fill almost up with fluid, the acid, before we leave here. So we'll have enough acid to mine out all the uranium. And the one thing I did not set was the stone. Copied it just there. It's the darker green because brown is hard and gets confused with copper. I did do... No, I didn't do copper either. You know what? I don't want that much anymore. What I do want more of, though, is going to be the red belts. Because I have a feeling we're going to need to upgrade not even... Alright, you're done. Copy. Paste. Yeah, we're going to need to upgrade a lot of these mines before long. To at least red belt, if not blue belt, but we don't have... Well, we do have the... We don't have much blue belt. We can produce it, not quickly yet. Alright. So let's start getting this going. The big problem... Well, we'll see how things go. First thing we're going to need is oil. But to get oil running, we're going to need water. So we're going to send these guys out. In fact, we're gonna we're gonna send the first set of all the trains out. Because otherwise, nobody's going anywhere. The next problem is now we have all these trains waiting. And I don't have very many of these, but we're going to put 2 in each, I think. Which should be more than plenty for a round trip. Where they will then get refilled. Don't need to keep closing. Okay, where are these trains? Why are you no pathing? You should be able to... Unless everybody's no pathing, because I messed up the entrance. Oh, why aren't you even... Oh. Alright, let's unblock the entrance. The exit. Sorry. Yeah, because this one's red. There we go. That train isn't even pulling in there. Now this train can pull in there, which will let all these other trains out, because they're going to different spots. Come on. There we go. And you know what? I am just gonna slap that down there, even though it's not technically lined up with everything. Alright, now all the trains are coming back. They're all coming back the long way, because that's the way that was hooked up first. We're unloading water. We're unloading stone. Here comes more water. You know what, I might as well set these guys. Oh. I should have copied him. I doubt I can now. Well, I can give you... I can set you up. You can have all that. Your schedule needs to be U41 cargo item count 8,000 and equals. I'm wondering if I did equals on the other one. did you even go? You need to come back and get acid. So we have our chemical plant. Here's our refineries. We're actually making some plastic. It's all very slow because this is meant to be beaconed all the way. But look, we're making lube. We got some light oil. Heck, we're even making rocket fuel here. But we're gonna need that uranium. That other uranium train is now probably down here, but it also doesn't have acid. And you need the acid to be able to mine. But as you can see, we have a little bit of acid here already. So once this gets up to at least 24K, 24,000, this train will then take off. How are other things going? We have copper being smelted, and it's not full belts here, but we're not beaconed. Similarly, hey, we got iron here, and it's not full belts, but we have some iron here production. You can see, hey, look, green circuits. And while it's not a lot of green circuits, certainly it could all fit on one, let me say, red belt. Hey, it's green circuits. And as things get produced, we're going to come over here and start producing beacons and modules, which will then hopefully be placed and speed up production. What is... Oh, that is... not good. Alright, we're gonna have to go over there and take care of some things. How is our... Yeah, we're starting to produce a lot of pollution. Like, we didn't have... Well, I won't say we didn't have... Our pollution was going pretty far, but now you can see, like, hey, this is producing pollution. It's a lot redder here. And it's definitely these are producing additional pollution, which wasn't there previously. So we're going to start getting a lot more attacks. I did see one, where are you supposed to be? Something I don't have researched. Do I have a blueprint for that? Obviously. Build outpost. No, not you. like I'm going to be able to tell. Crafting. Yeah, that's got to be... Apparently, I never unlocked beacons. So let us do that research. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to repair some of the damage that the biters are doing. And then we'll check in on things and see how production is going. Alright, I'm half watching the mini-map to see if a train is coming. We weren't actually doing... Oh, that's not good. Why isn't our coal making it all the way? This is a much bigger problem than... Okay, we got another train, coal train here. And this is now full. You can see it wasn't full. I'm guessing, yeah, it's the same issue we had before with, like, one half emptying out quicker. If I say, hey, go refill. I do have an alert. But I think maybe that's wired if that's completely empty. Alright, because I don't want these empty. I want... Need some backup power, just in case. And these are obviously having trouble picking up, because these are burner inserters. But this, burner inserters have trouble picking up off red, unless there's like 2 or 3 right in a row. The idea was, though, that this is normally backed up. And we have this beginning to provide power, but we kind of need like 300 megawatts because, hey, we started up a whole giant factory. Actually, what is really the problem is, well, not quite yet, but if with low power, your mining of coal may not be able to keep up. Definitely this one isn't, and that's just like causes even more problems if you your lasers firing prevent your unloading of coal, or loading of coal, which causes even more power problems. Alright, I'm hoping this all gets running real soon now. But maybe while I'm here, we should just make sure that that's not going to be a problem. And increase the amount of coal we have coming through here. Alright, in a minute now, this all should be going completely once this gets through. Let's add a little bit of backup here. Let's not blow up the cliff. The cliff is actually helping in defense. Oh, there's your problem. And there's our problem. We have some behemoths. Evolution factor 90. Yep, that's when the behemoths appear. Now, hopefully this line will now hold them for a while. And I should see if we have any more laser. 450 and 500. How did they get well, I don't have a really solid wall here, so that's how they got there. How are you doing? You're going slow. I half expected that, because we're not going to have much oil at first. Alright, let's go repair down here and then head back to the new factory. And I think we can formally split it off from the logistics network. Why are... Okay. Bad train pathing. Look, you have all these places to park. You don't have to pick a place that someone else already parked. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm trying to get to right now. Alright, these all look good. That's not good if you guys can just like walk right in there. We'll beef you up since you seem to be getting a decent number of attacks. Give you some extra backup. And give you some extra backup. And let's head back. Well, repairs here, and it looks like we need... Okay, don't really need repairs over here. Do need some repairs here. And how is power now? Better, but not great. I'll have to do something about that between episodes. You don't actually need to be repaired because they used to be coming around this lake to get here. But that's long since been closed off. Alright. I'm gonna say we can officially separate the networks. Where are we getting attacked now? That's no good. Where's all the stone? Are they literally both over here waiting for stone? Apparently. How are we doing on... Okay, we're not waiting on iron. Well, I mean, we are waiting on iron, but it's not like 2 trains. One train is fine. 2 trains means we probably need to look at the production rate. I mean, I would think this would be good, but maybe we use stone faster than I expected. Where's the other? Okay. The other stone train just pulled through. I think these would be full by now. We're good on nearly everything else. Should have put down a radar wells over there. Again, things I can do between episodes. Okay, the networks are separate. And everything that we don't have here is stuff we can make. Or we will be making. This is supposed to be beacons, which we now can produce. And we're just waiting on red circuits. Of course, they're going to furnaces first, apparently. But once this does get beaconed, which is probably going to take a while, especially with all the modules that we need, then we'll be really ready to go. But I think we're going to call that an episode here. I'm going to leave these other trains for now, and without being beaconed, we don't need 4 of every train. We probably really don't need 4 of every train. Iron, though, we definitely do need 4 of, and maybe oil and water. But without everything beaconed, we just don't use things that quickly. So I can wait until we actually have uranium being produced. And speaking of uranium being produced, that should be enough. I think it is 1 acid gives you 10 ore, but let's just, before I end the episode, watch the train and see. Alright, this should unload like really quickly, and then this should be all pumped out really quickly. And we're mining, and we never fixed up the track there, so I'll probably wind up ending the episode down there. But I think we should get the factory fully running before the end of the episode, even if it's like glacially slow. But between episodes, I'll have to fix up some more lasers, put in 1 more steam furnace boiler, steam engine setup. And, ooh. Yeah, and fix up some of these lasers. So here we go. We're mining. This is empty, but the amount of sulfuric acid should be enough to fill the train. That's the hope, at least. It should. It was 8.1. This will hold, and if it is, even if it's one acid to one ore, that should be more ore than we can fit, as long as it's evenly distributed, which this balancer should do. So I'm gonna say, stay safe, wash your hands, and thanks for watching. And we'll be back next time with more Factorio. I'll see you then.